go to our favorite segment, Saved by the Bell. Look at that. Stephania coming in just like that. I still love the graphic behind it, too.
I love the sound. Hey.
It's great. I feel like this is our rock star moment where we can let you wax philosophically about all things fantasy. And our first question comes from Aaron, who asks you, Russell Wilson versus Green Bay or Wentz versus Jacksonville. Who you got?
Look, I'm going to take Russell Wilson. That might surprise people because he's coming off this major finger injury. This is as bad an injury for a quarterback's throwing hand as we've seen. A fracture at one joint, a tendon repair at another, and he's beat the timeline that everyone laid out for him. It's really pretty remarkable. I wouldn't be so optimistic if he hadn't looked so good and been basically a full participant in practice the first day back. Now, they don't have to report it as full, but Pete Carroll said he did everything. He's been very impressive. And he averages 22 fantasy points per game when he plays. Carson Wentz's second best performance is 22 points per game. You have the upside of a Russell Wilson who can scramble, who I think is going to look pretty Russell Wilson-like. And you have the yee of Carson Wentz where it can be high or low. So I think the floor I think the floor is higher with Russell Wilson even coming off the injury, and that's why I'm going with him.
Okay, well, I'm sure a lot of people are happy to hear that. Now let's move on to our next question. This one is from Adam Stephania. He says, Diontae Johnson or James Robinson? Just concerned if Robinson is healthy enough. What do you think?
It's a fair question. Bruised heel, you got a running back with anything at the foot or ankle, and that makes you concerned. Now, Urban Meyer did say that he expected James Robinson to play this week, even though he didn't play last week. In fact, said he was really close to playing last week, and they warmed him up on the field, just decided to hold him out. But Diontae Johnson, we saw what he did when he had to step into the limelight when both Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt are out. And that's the setup right now for this week. Kareem Hunt's still on IR with a calf injury. Nick Chubb, placed on the reserve COVID-19 list, has a chance to come off, but we haven't seen more than one player be activated in the same week so far this year when they've been placed on that list. So everything's shaping up to be Diontae Johnson, who is nothing short of a stud when he's out there leading the way. He's really been a bright spot to watch, and the Browns know what they have in their third running back. Can you imagine if they were all healthy?
Yeah, I mean, as the person on this set that just spent way too much to get Johnson on my fantasy team, I hope you are absolutely right.
Please.
I hope I am.
Stephania Bell, you are the best. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much.
You guys are the best.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.